Hey.
Hi.
Are we the first one?
Hey guys, welcome.
Crap, Mike. Come on.
So we're just hanging out. We've got a few minutes until we start. So we're just relaxing with some music.
We're working on a puzzle. I'm drinking chocolate milk.
I'm such a bad dancer.
Wait, hold on. Actually, we have a cool virtual background. Boom, Hogwarts.
Oh, nice.
Yeah. That's really loud.
So,
Yeah.
Afton, how many people do you think how many people can get into this meeting?
Up to 100.
Wow.
Yeah.
Now, can we only see you then?
So we should be fine. Ooh, I like your Hogwarts background.
Yeah. I actually have a shirt from Elite. It says Elite Martial Arts because my Hogwarts letter never came.
Oh, that's both sad and very cool.
Actually, we're reading the 5th book.
Yeah?
You have for the Harry Potter series, right?
Uh-huh, of course.
Yeah, well, we just got to the part where Bellatrix stunned Sirius through the veil.
We shouldn't say anything more for anyone who hasn't read it.
Oh, okay.
Wait, is anyone else in here?
Yeah.
Yeah. So we have,
hello.
yeah.
Hi.
Hi guys, welcome. We're gonna start in just a couple minutes.
Okay.
We've never been on a Zoom with more than 2 people before, so.
Okay.
We really don't know how this is
Exciting.
gonna turn out. Yeah, hold on. Participants. Wow. Holy
Oh, yeah.
crap. Oh my. Okay, so then some people don't have their microphone on. One person doesn't have their thing on.
And there will be sometimes today that we may be muting the microphone just so we don't get like feedback,
Gotcha.
especially during the dance party. We'll probably have it on mute during the dancing, but please feel free to have your mic on or off. You can also turn your camera on or off as you're comfortable. We are going to be recording during today's event just so that we have fun clips. But thanks for joining us today, and we'll start in a minute or two.
Okay, great.
Yeah, I'm just sitting here casually drinking milk.
I feel like it's a good thing to do. So how's the Hyatt family today? Good? Great. You look poised and ready to party. Is that right?
Is that Tony Hyatt?
Yeah, all right, cool. And I see the Carvers are joining us. We have some sidekicks that are taking a break from technology time. Welcome.
Yeah, the Hyatt family. I don't recognize anyone else. So. Oh, okay. What? Hold on, we have this one. Hold on, this is from like a tech facility or something.
Yeah, game tech.
Yeah.
What? Yeah. I'll be back in just a second, guys.
Okay. I feel like because there's so many people, whoever's talking, that's what appears on the screen.
Huh.
Yeah.
So if I'm talking, you're seeing how horrible this virtual background looks.
Exactly.
Yes. And I'm going to be honest, for tech, this is I can just barely see your hair. Wait, I just saw Yoda. I can just barely make out hair and headphones.
Now I definitely see Yoda.
Yeah.
Galactic. Okay. Yeah.
Yeah. Star Wars fan?
Yes. Can I?
That's weird because we'd see through your eyes to see the background in your eyes. That was odd.
If you'd like to see everybody at one time, if you go up to the top of your screen and instead of speaker view, click gallery view, it'll have everybody on your screen for you.
Oh.
Hold on. We'll have to hold on.
Up over there.
That's
Hold on.
This still looks.
Wait, all right, give us a second.
And we have another screen joining us. So let's see.
There's this here.
All right. Hey, guys.
more here. More meeting settings.
How are you guys today? Good.
Here, show my
Are you excited to get
Come on,
started?
show my video gallery view. Turn on.
He's working on his video. But everyone, it is 1
Captioning.
o'clock. So are you ready to get started?
Oh.
Yeah. If your
Okay.
microphone is on, let's give a cheer. If your microphone is turned off, can you show your body cheering? Yeah! All right. I love the tiny cheer. Very nice. But we may have some people joining us throughout the day. It may just be our small group today, but that's totally fine because we've got lots of really fun stuff planned for this afternoon. Okay, so first, before we get started with our glamping event, which is the first part of our kickoff today, I want to introduce our library staff. All right, so my name is Miss Afton, and I'm the children's librarian at the Alexander Hamilton Library. So, hi. Then Gina, Shayna, Megan, would you guys introduce yourselves? Maybe next we'll do Miss Gina. All right, Gina, if you want to wave and say hi.
Hi, I'm Miss Gina. I'm the team librarian, and I'm also in charge of buying all the books you love.
So she's a good librarian to be connected with.
Hi, I'm Megan. I'm from Blue Ridge Summit. I'm with the library up there, and so it's really nice that we can do all this together.
Yeah, and then last but definitely not least, Miss Shayna.
Hi, everyone. My name is Shayna, and I am the adult program specialist at the Waynesboro Library, and I'll be hosting the family trivia today.
Ooh, I like some of that.
Yeah, so you can see we have 4 library staff working today because, like Miss Megan said, today is a partnership between the Alexander Hamilton Library and the Blue Ridge Summit Library. So we're really excited to be working together. And even though we can't actually be together today, we're very excited to have this virtual event that we can still celebrate the start of summer and the start of our summer reading programs. Yes, so before we get started with everything today, I want to go over a list of what we're going to be doing because there are some important things that you'll need to know today. Right, so our very first event is going to be with Miss Megan, and we're going to be glamping. So we're going to be checking the video for glamping, and I wanted to make sure that you know that our voting is still open. All right, so voting will close today before the behind the scenes tour with Miss Gina. So you'll have the time for glamping and the dance party to keep voting on the Blue Ridge Summit and Alexander Hamilton Facebook pages. So to vote, you find the picture or the video that you would like to vote for, and then go and like that specific one in the glamping album. All right. After glamping, we're going to be having a really fun dance party that will also have some winners. All right. I'm going to be your dance leader. Right, but we're going to be looking for some great dancing spirit today. Then after our dance party is our behind the scenes tour with Miss Gina. So she is going to show you some really interesting and kind of surprise, unusual stuff in the Alexander Hamilton Library, stuff that you can't see when we're normally open. So that's really exciting. And again, at the beginning of that time is when voting will stop for glamping. And then after Miss Gina's library tour, Miss Shayna is going to open a round of family trivia. And so our trivia app today is called Kahoot. So I wanted to recommend, if you'd like to participate in trivia, you can do it on your computer or on a smart device. But if you're going on a smart device, so if you're working on a smart device, you'll need to download the Kahoot app. All right, so make sure that before we get to trivia, Miss Shayna will give you a couple minutes to get everything set, but make sure that you have the app downloaded on your smart device, okay? And then, of course, after family trivia is the prize announcements. So I know we're all excited for that. All right, but without further ado, it is time to get started. So let's give one more cheer, either with your voice or if your mic is closed or mic is turned off, show me with your body. Yeah, we're ready to start. All right.
Yay.
So, without further ado, Miss Megan.
Hi, nice to see everybody. We've been doing the glamping at the Blue Ridge Summit. This is our 4th year. And normally we get to be outside with it. So we're making do this year.
Excuse me, Megan, I have a question.
Really impressed, yes.
If I press the home button, will that like close all this? because I wanted to download that thing.
Okay, don't know. You'll have to check with Miss Afton.
So you can, if you go back to home, I think it'll leave you still in the meeting, like in the chat.
Okay.
It'll
It
just,
does.
so it might show your camera. Just know that your camera will probably still be on, but you can do other stuff on your phone, and then you can just come back. And if you do at any point get kicked out of the meeting today, use the same link, just join us back in, okay?
Okay, I just wanted to get the app I remembered. Thank you.
All right, anyway.
Sorry.
Pardon?
I have just one question before we get off of Mrs. Afton. I have a question for her. We just sent you an email with a picture for glamping. I don't know if it still can be included or not, but I just got it to go through it 10 minutes ago.
So that's a great question. We probably can't include it in the competition since it's been going on for the past couple days to make sure that everyone has a fair chance to get votes. And I think that you probably wouldn't have enough time to get enough votes to really be fair. But what we can do, if you're okay with that, is we can add it kind of afterward. We can share it with our celebration so people can still see it and say how cool it is. Would that be all right?
Yes, perfectly. Thank you.
Okay, thanks. All right, Miss Megan.
Okay. So we're ready. Anyway, 4 years we've been doing it. So this year now it's virtual, which is kind of cool. Everybody's been so creative, and it was so nice for everybody at Alexander Hamilton to jump in and be doing things with it too. So actually glamping is glamour camping, where you make it your home, where you are. I guess we're ready for the video, Afton.
Working on it. Sorry, just a second.
Okay, that's fine.
Okay.
Oh.
Amanda W. Amanda writes, my glamping site is based on Rick Riordan's Percy Jackson and the Olympians. I'm dressed as Annabeth Chase, wearing my Camp Half-Blood t-shirt, cap of invisibility, and hand-painted camp bead necklace. I'm eating fresh-picked strawberries from the strawberry fields at a picnic table by the lake. As I'm getting ready to swim, the monsters, ducks, attack, and I fight them off with my shield and dagger.
That's hilarious.
Brayden. This is Brayden's entry for the summer reading program. His favorite book is Red Truck by Kirsten Hamilton. Brayden is recreating the scene where Red Truck rescues the bus.
And it is
The Carver family. This scene is based on the Lego Batman movie. In this movie, Batman must deal with the usual suspects as they plan to rule Gotham in the city. In this scene, Jack's man is leaving the Batcave on his Batmobile to battle the enemy. The sidekicks get some relaxing technology time.
okay, that's cute. That is cute.
Daniel. Daniel is talking about his favorite book right now, Goosebumps, Welcome to Camp Nightmare by R.L. Stine. He's telling about the book from his perspective as the mystery begins to unfold before our eyes.
Hey guys, my name's Daniel. I'm reading this really good book called Goosebumps, Welcome to Camp. So, there's a big group of kids who go to camp, and
Stuffed animals are moving.
all of the kids start disappearing. But there's part of the book, there's an end. I don't want to be spoiled. Now I'm not gonna spoil it. But my friends start disappearing. I'm like, talking about that. Where are my friends.
Kaylin, what could be better than relaxing with a good book in a comfy spot?
Ah, yes, the good old hammock.
Nora. Nora is ready for some serious relaxation.
Is that a corn dog?
Connected.
That makes a lot more sense.
Now I'm hungry.
I feel like that's a trait with a lot of people. They see someone eating, they get hungry themselves.
It depends on what it is, yeah.
Oh.
The
Oh,
3 billy goats, but they're the 3 flamingos camping in the woods, and they meet the troll/raccoon.
Here's my...
wait, does that flamingo in the front have a lightsaber?
No, it's a flashlight.
Ah! It could be a lightsaber.
Oh, I couldn't, question.
Yes, what's up?
I couldn't find the, glamping album on Facebook.
So if you go to our photos, and then, like, if you go to photos and look for the glamping album, like, it should be one of the albums on there.
And
Okay.
if you're on the Blue Ridge Summit page, I pinned it to the top, so it's the very first post.
Nice.
So yeah, everybody can still vote through the dance party.
Okay.
And that means that it's time to get the dance party started. Yes, TJ, did you have a question?
Yeah, just a quick question. So now we're trying to get in Garyville, but my mom is currently on her iPhone.
Okay.
I'm not entirely sure how to do that.
What are you trying to do?
I'm trying to get the gallery view, but we're on an iPhone.
Oh. I am not sure if a gallery view works on an iPhone. I don't have one. Does anyone else have an iPhone that knows?
I have an iPad.
So I think on like a larger device you can, but I'm not sure with a small mobile device if it'll work. So you may be stuck with
I think
Yeah.
I think it should be in the upper left-hand corner.
Usually I think it might be just a series. You might just see like 9 little boxes, and that'll be gallery view, or 6 little boxes.
Actually, I do have my here.
Okay, guys, then it is time to go ahead and get started with our dance party. Remember, this is, oh yeah, I see we're ready to go. All right, so with this one, we have some different songs, and we're actually going to play a dance charades game. So what that means is I have a very special party hat. All right, I'm not wearing it on my head. Instead, I've got a bunch of cards that have different things on them. So we have like a butterfly, a baseball player, a sprinkler, right? All kinds of cards. And what we'll do for our dance party is I'll pick a card and whatever the card says. So this card says chicken. So for a minute, we'll play some music. And for that minute, you can either do your own style, or if you're not sure what to do, you can do a chicken dance. So you can do whatever kind of chicken dance you'd like. Okay. But before we get started, I actually wanted your help adding a couple more papers to our hat. So what challenge would you guys like to do? What kind of dance?
Riding a bike.
Riding a bike? All right. That's a good
yeah.
one. That'll be some fun moves. Any more?
Swimming.
How about How about a lightsaber duel?
Oh, all right.
Get that Star Wars in there.
So
Yeah.
By the way, heads up, I'm going to be joining my Chromebook, so you're probably going to see me twice.
That's fine. So we'll do Star Wars / lightsabers.
Oh, okay.
What about making pancakes?
All right. Making pancakes. Let's do 2 more.
Yeah,
So
I think
how about
pancakes with my grandpa.
Starters, Daniel, an octopus? Yeah. All right. So we'll do making pancakes, an octopus, and let's see. How about Daniel, Hyatt family, Kate, Game Tech? Any suggestions?
Can't think of any.
One sec.
There we go. Should I turn this one thing?
Yeah.
All right. If you think of any during our dance time, you can let me know. Just like wave your hands when we take a break. Okay? So we've got a good start. All right. So our first one is, it's actually a chicken. All right. So I'm going to now this is, like I said, I'm going to put everyone on mute while we're dancing. You can hear the music. All right. And when we stop, then we'll unmute. So get ready. All right. It's time. All right. Time to do 1 minute your chicken dance.
Don't think about it. Just move your body. Listen to the music. Sing oh and oh. Just move those left feet. Go ahead, get crazy. Anyone can do it. Sing oh and oh. Show the world you got that fire. Feel the rhythm getting louder. Show the world what you can do. Prove to them you got the moves. I don't know about you, but I feel better when I'm dancing. Yeah, yeah. Better when I'm dancing.
All right.
Yeah, yeah. We can do this together. I bet you feel.
All right. So that's how it'll work. All right. We'll do just a small chunk with music and then we'll stop. And
That was extremely awkward.
good. So it's only
That's
awkward.
supposed to be good.
So our next one is a basketball player. All right. So for our next dance, see if you can dance like a basketball player.
I got this feeling inside my bones. It goes electric, baby, when I turn it on. And if you want it inside your soul, just open up your heart, let music take control. I got that sunshine in my pocket, got that good soul in my feet. I feel that hot blood in my body when it drops. Ooh, I can't take my eyes off of it, moving so phenomenally. Come on, like the way we rock it, so don't stop. Everything goes.
All right.
Nowhere to hide when I'm
And next. All right. How was
But that
basketball?
was not as embarrassing.
All right. Let's see. Our next one is, that's pretty similar. I want to try to find some. Let's see. All right. So for our next one, time to dance like a banana. Are you ready? So maybe you can peel. Lots of great choices with this one. All right, and we'll do.
Now I know how to get down on the floor Experience the moves you can't ignore. But something about this beat that's got me hooked. Come over here and take a closer look. 'Cause I can't get enough. I can't get enough. I can't stay on the ground.
All right. Whew, that was kind of a tough one. Did anyone else have trouble thinking of how to dance like a banana?
Yeah.
Yeah, I know I did, but Megan, I had liked some of your big banana moves.
Oh, yeah.
All right, let's see. Yeah. Okay. All right, our next one is one of our suggestions. So it's time for a Star Wars and or lightsaber battle dance.
Are you trying to pull up like Darth Vader's theme song?
I don't. We're going to do some dance music for Star Wars. So let's see what really good. Oh, we can do this one.
Here come bad news, talking this and that. Give me all you got, don't hold back. I should probably warn you, I'll be just fine. No offense to you, don't waste your time. Here's why. Because I'm happy, I'm alone. If you feel like a room without.
All right, guys. Great lightsaber dancing. Very good. I saw some really good battles going on. All right. Let's see.
Let me ask if you use real lightsabers. My mom would have probably turned me into slice. I don't know.
Yeah, so maybe with real lightsabers, you would have had some deaths during that dance. So probably good. It's just a dance battle. All right, our next one is dance like an elephant. So maybe you can get your long teeth out. You can make this one a little bit shorter. All right, we've got about 5 minutes of dancing left, just to let you guys know. So we'll do probably four more options. All right, let's see. This is a good one for an elephant, a very soulful elephant.
Sí, sabes que ya llevo un rato mirándote. Tengo que bailar contigo hoy. Chihuahua. Vi que tu mirada ya estaba llamándome. Muéstrame el camino que yo voy. Oh, tú eres el imán y yo soy el metal. Me voy acercando y voy armando el plan. Solo con pensarlo se acelera el pulso. Oh yeah, ya me está gustando más de lo normal. Todo mi sentido va pidiendo más. Esto hay que tomarlo sin ningún apuro.
All right, very nice job, elephants. Let's see our next one. And remember, guys, I see lots of wonderful dancing. We're going to be picking some prize winners based on their MVP dancing. So that means the best dance spirit, the best moves, all kinds of stuff. But I think everyone is doing a fantastic job. All right, we had one of your suggestions. Our next dance is swimming. Let's do it.
I just swim all the time. This is easy.
I gotta do something.
We breathe it in. I know it's a lot, the hair, the bod. When you're staring at a demigod, what can I say except you're welcome? For the tides, the sun, the sky. Hey, it's okay, you're welcome. I'm just an ordinary demigod. Hey, what has two thumbs and pulled up the sky? When you were waddling yay high, this guy. When the nights got cold, who stole you fire from down below? Look at that, yo. Oh, so I lassoed the sun. Come to stretch your days and bring you fun. Also white harness, the breeze. You're welcome to fill your sails and shake your trees. So what can I say? Except you're welcome.
All right, we stopped kind of weirdly there, but you guys are still doing a great job. We've got 2 more left. All right, very good swimming. Did anyone do a good backstroke?
You did it.
Yeah.
Yeah, excellent. That's my favorite. All right, and let's see. We have another animal suggestion. So, can you dance like a giraffe? We'll make this one a short one. All right, so dance like a giraffe.
Please.
Maybe think of your neck. Good luck, guys.
This hit that ice cold, Michelle Pfeiffer and white gold. This one for them good girls, straight masterpieces. Silent, wildin', living it up in the city. Got Chucks on with Sailor on, gotta kiss myself, I'm so pretty. I'm too hot, I get. And the police and I'm fireman. I'm too hot, I get. They tag a word with time, man. I'm too hot, I get. Say my name, you know who I am. I'm too hot, I get. I'm playing about that money. Break it down. Girls hit you hallelujah. Girls hit you hallelujah. Girls hit you hallelujah. Uptown Funk gon' give it to you.
All right, and we'll stop for that one. Okay, so very majestic animals. All right, very majestic giraffes. And I'm gonna pick some of the ones that you guys suggested specifically, and we'll pick from there. So let's see. All right, you had 2 more suggestions, so we'll do the 2 that you guys made, and then our dance party will be finished, and it'll be time to move on to our library tour. All right, so our first one, I'm not exactly sure how we're gonna dance to this, but I'm excited for the challenge.
Oh boy.
Can you dance as though you were making pancakes? Let's try it. All right, so we'll do 2 short ones to finish. So making pancakes, maybe flipping and mixing batter.
Open up the champagne, pop. It's my house, come on, turn it up. Hear a knock on the door and the night begins. Cause we've done this before, so you come on in. Make yourself at home, tell me where you've been. Pour yourself something cold, baby, cheers to this. Sometimes you gotta stay, and you know where I live. Yeah, you know what we is. Sometimes you gotta stay.
All right, very good. And we're just stopping because we're getting short on time for a dance party, and I wanna make sure we do our last suggestion. So for your very last one, this is the time to blow it all out. Do your best dance moves possible. We're gonna ride a bike. All right, so for our very last song, we'll do riding a bike. All right, and find a really good one for this. How about?
Everything is awesome. Everything is cool when you're part of the team. Everything is awesome. Living our dream. Everything is better when we stick together. Side by side, you and I gonna win forever. Let's party forever. We're the same, I'm like you, you're like me. We're all working in harmony. Everything is awesome.
All right, we'll do one.
Everything is cool when you're part of the team. Everything is awesome. Living our dream.
All right, and great job, everyone. I would like you to take a deep breath and give yourselves a round of applause. Okay, great work. We saw lots of really great dancing today. So thanks for participating with us. And now, guys, it's time for another really cool part of our event where you can sit and relax. And if you have any questions, let her know, but it's time for Miss Gina's behind the scenes tour.
Nice.
All right, and I'm gonna take some deep breaths.
Take a drink.
Gina, are you muted?
Yeah, Miss Gina is muted.
Oh, so there's no sound coming through the iPad.
No, she's muted on.
I got muted somehow. That's
Oh,
all.
okay.
Okay. Yes. All right. So welcome to the Alexander Hamilton behind the scenes library tour. So this summer's theme is Imagine Your Story. And we're going to be looking into the library's story. So we're going to be looking into a bunch of the hidden nooks and crannies and little seen areas of the library with some library history facts mixed in. So we are starting out here in the Nora Roberts reading room. And I'm going to tell you, first, a big thank you to Todd Dorsett from Antietam Historical Association, Marie Lancer-Beck, Ann Dubel, and Peggy Etter, who were all very helpful in helping me gather these fascinating historical tidbits. Okay, so first off, one of the questions that we hear most often, no, it's not that Alexander Hamilton. It's a different Alexander Hamilton. The Waynesboro Alexander Hamilton worked as a wagon maker and blacksmith, and he also invested in real estate in the area. He arrived in Waynesboro in 1817, married Jane Basor, and bought this house where we're standing right now. I'm just going to show you where we're standing right now in the Nora Roberts reading room. This is currently where we keep our magazines. And this room is part of the original house. The Hamiltons bought this house in 1841, but the actual house was built in 1814. This house originally had 16 rooms, and the Hamiltons are the ones who added the Greek Revival porch, which hopefully you can see. It's that porch that's outside the library's old front door that no one uses anymore. Except on Harry Potter Day, we open that old door. Okay, so Waynesboro has actually had a library since 1893. Whoops, I forgot to show you. So the Hamilton's son, John, was a painter. And can you see? Okay, just making sure I'm showing you this correctly. Maybe I'll flip my screen around. Nope, that's not gonna help. Sorry, okay, that's better. So he painted these pictures of his parents. So that is Jane Hamilton. And this is our Alexander Hamilton. Okay, so the Waynesboro has had a library since 1893, but the library went through a bunch of different incarnations and was housed in a bunch of different locations around town. So, for example, the Waynesboro Circulating Library was founded in 1904 or 1907. And as I'm talking, I'm going to be walking through some of the original parts of the old house. In this room is where we currently keep our rare book collection. At first, the Waynesboro Circulating Library was housed in a private home. Then later it was housed on the second floor of the Trust Company building in Center Square. And there was actually a membership fee to belong to the library. You had to pay $1.25 per year, and it later dropped to $1 per year. Or if you wanted a weekly membership, it was 10 cents per week to belong to the library. In 1921, the library became a nonprofit organization known as the Waynesboro Free Library. And that is why the library still has the word free in the name, in case you ever wondered. It's because you don't have to pay to belong to the library. All right, and then we're gonna step out into the front hall. This is the library's original front door. There's still a bell, which actually still works. Cool. And this is one of the old book drops. Sorry, I'm not focusing here. Here we go. This is one of the library's old book drops that we still have here in our front hall. All right, so actually I mentioned that old circulating library to you. So Jane Stover Yost, she was Alexander and Jane Hamilton's granddaughter. She was a member of that old Waynesboro Circulating Library. And she realized that the library needed more space. So when she died, she left this house to the borough of Waynesboro to be the town's public library. And you can see throughout the library, can you see there? Sorry, trying to focus here. There are a lot of original old fireplaces.
Oh, that's
throughout
pretty.
the house. Yep. So we're going to be walking through a couple of the other rooms from the original house now. And several of these rooms, the rooms that we just walked through, the Nora Roberts reading room, the rare books room where we are now, and the staff workroom where we're about to go, which you do not normally get to see. So this is a secret library area. All right, and it's pretty dark in here right now. Oops. Okay, so we are now in the staff workroom. You can see it also has one of those nice old-fashioned library. Sorry, this isn't working very well here. Is that better?
Yeah.
Fireplaces. There you go. So this is the staff workroom. It was also part of the original house. And this is where the staff does work, and we store our supplies for covering books. And this little case right here, this is where we keep some of the stickers that go on the books. All right, so this room, I'll just let you get a look here while I'm talking. This room and the two rooms that we just walked through and the business office where we're heading next were all part of the old children's area before the 2014 renovation. These areas were also part of the original house. Between 2014 and 2019, the rare books room and staff workroom were offices for the director and assistant director. All right, so we are walking through another part of the staff workroom, and this is another part you don't normally get to see. So this door, patrons are not allowed to normally go through this door, but we're gonna go through it. We're exiting the staff workroom, and we're coming out into the hallway by the water fountain. And we're going to be going into the business office. All right. The business office also used to be part of the children's room. Currently, it's where library bills get paid. And it's also where we store books that are still getting cataloged and processed to be added to the library before you can check them out. All right. So we're now going to go into the staff break room, which is another secret area of the library. We're going down the hall here. You might recognize this hallway. It's the hallway that's right behind the circulation desk. And we are heading into the staff break room here. Okay, so let's get a good look while I'm talking. The break room actually has sort of an interesting history. It was also part of the original house. On the 1953 plan of the house, before it was converted to a library, this room is labeled the Historical Dutch Kitchen. And this actually was the kitchen in the original house back in the days of the Hamiltons. So you can see this staff locker area here. See how big that is? That actually used to be a huge kitchen fireplace. And this leg that's still above it, that was the mantle of this fireplace. So they replaced that with staff lockers. Also, you can see here in the corner, is that showing up okay? All right, you can see the sink. So where the sink currently is, that was where the old staircase was in the original house. So since this set of stairs was going up in the corner in the kitchen, that would have been the stairs that the servants used back in the days of the Hamiltons. So the sink was actually in this area where the sink is, and in this area where the staff bathroom is. That was where the staircase used to go up. And we're gonna see where it used to come out when we get up to the second floor. All right. So we're gonna head back out into the hallway outside the break room. Now this door that we just stepped out of used to actually be the door outside onto the porch of the original house. So you can see this brick wall. That brick wall isn't just something fancy that we built. That's the original exterior wall of the house. And those are the original windows. So the place where we're standing now behind the desk, that used to be the porch of the house. And one little interesting fun fact is right here in the corner by this window, you can see that there. That used to be where they had a hammock attached back in the old days. So they used to have a hammock out here, probably back in the Hamilton's day too, and in the early days of the library. They used to have a hammock here. You could go to the library and lay out in the library hammock. And it was attached to this hook here because the place where we're standing used to be outside. All right, we're gonna continue along here into the main lobby area near the children's room. Right, so here we are. You probably recognize this in front of the circulation desk and the children's room. So in 1987, the library bought the McCleary home, which was once located on the library's east side, and we're facing east right now. So the children's room, that's on the east side. So the library bought this old house, the McCleary home, and they demolished it in order to build a new adult wing. That wing is where the children's area is now. So before this was the children's area, this used to be for adult books. Okay, and in 2014, the library added on and renovated even more thanks to a generous bequest from Mr. Donald Neri. Before the 2014 renovation, the library's courtyard was much larger, and it contained a summer kitchen from the time of Alexander and Jane Hamilton. So this area where we're standing right now was outside, and this was part of the library's courtyard before 2014. There used to be a summer kitchen. If you don't know what that is, back in the old days, they did not have air conditioning, so they did not want to heat up a whole stove and make the entire house be burning hot. So they would have their stove in a separate stone building to do their cooking out there, so they wouldn't make their whole house hot. That stone kitchen used to stand in the library's courtyard, but when they did the renovation, it was carefully taken apart, and they actually put it back together again at Renfrew. So you can see the old summer's kitchen that used to stand in the library's courtyard if you go out to Renfrew. And you can ask them, I'm sure they can point it out to you which one it is.
Renfrew?
Yep,
Oh,
at Renfrew.
awesome.
Mm-hmm.
The library went through Renfrew? That's cool.
Nope. So what happened is we used to have a stone kitchen out here in the library's courtyard. Back when this area where we were standing used to be the outside. But when they needed to add on to the library, they couldn't have that kitchen there anymore. It was in the way. But they didn't want to destroy it because it's historical and it's cool. So they got some help to take it apart and then put it all back together again out at Renfrew. Pretty cool, huh? Okay.
Yeah.
So we are now going over to the library's current front door. Now, this part of the library that we're going to be going in was part of the 1987 edition, though it looked a little different at the time. So this glass wall that stands between the teen room and the entryway, back up a little bit, that was not there. The circulation desk used to be where the teen office is now. So that's where my office is. The circulation desk was right in front of my office in the teen room. We're looking through the walls, the glass wall right now into the teen room. Okay, and also my office, if you're familiar with the teen room, my office used to be a staff kitchen and bathroom, and the closet behind my office where I keep all the snacks and such now, that used to be the assistant director's office. So now we're up in the entryway here. You probably have seen this wheel 1,000 times. If you want to know more about it, there's a sign right below it where you can find out a little more about it. Honestly, we don't know a whole lot about it other than that it was found in the house, and no one really knows much about it beyond that. But while we're here, we're going to take a peek inside the book drop. Did you ever want to know what happens to your books when you drop them through that little slot? Well, now you're going to find out. All right, let me get my key. If it will even work, because this key is so annoying. Hang on. Aha, okay. Here we are inside the book drop. Ta-da! So inside the book drop, there's a big box on wheels. Wheel it out a little bit. And the books, or packages in this case, they land on top of this box. So we can wheel them out and check them in. Let me show you what the top of it looks like. There you see? So it's a box, but the top is on a spring. So as people drop their stuff in there, it sinks down to make more room for the books as they toss them in. Pretty cool, huh? All right, we're gonna close that up. Okay. All right. So we still have a lot of cool stuff to look at. The part that we were in, I told you, is part of this was part of the 1987 edition, but part of it was also part of the 1955 edition. So what happened basically was that when Mrs. Jane Yost, the Hamilton granddaughter, donated her house to the library when she died in the 1940s, you may know, if you like history, that was during World War II. And you may know that during wars, people need a lot of steel to build ships and weapons and planes and such. So it was really hard for them to get the steel that they needed to build onto this old house and make it suitable for a library. So really, they didn't get started turning the old house into a library until the 50s, because that's when they could finally buy the steel that they needed. Why did they need to buy all the steel? Well, because this is an old house, and all those books laying down on the old house ceilings would be too heavy. So they built an addition in 1955 onto the old house that could hold all those heavy books. So the part that we're going into right now is part of this 1955 addition. So this is another door that you are not normally allowed to go through. I'm going to go through it right now. This door currently leads into two staircases that are off limits for the public. One goes down to the basement, and the other one goes up to the second floor, but it's an emergency staircase, so you don't normally go through it. All right, I'm gonna let you have a look inside this little secret area here. So my voice is gonna be echoing a lot. I hope you can still understand. But before the 2014 renovation, this staircase going down to the basement, I'm going to give you a look at that, did not exist. This was new built in 2014. Here we go. Okay, so there's a peek down into the creepy basement. We're going to go and take a real good look at that basement in just a minute here. But before the 2014 addition, that stairwell and this big stairwell up here did not exist. So this room was actually a hallway, and it was where the Friends book sale rooms were kept. And it was also where the director's office was in here. Also, you might see this really cool safe over here. Let me try and get you a good look of that. You can see it has the Waynesboro Free Library. That was the library's old name on the top. This is an old safe. And this safe has always been here, as long as anyone that works here now can remember. And that was where the library used to keep its money. Not anymore though, but it used to actually be used. Okay, and this staircase going up, I told you that did not exist before. Actually, there was a staircase, but it wasn't this nice new one. What they had before was this old rickety metal staircase that went up to the steel framed addition from 1955. And actually, the area that used to be this second floor and the high ceiling of this room, it actually used to be 3 floors. There was 1, 2, 3. The second floor and third floor were for the adult nonfiction and the magazine collection.
What?
And also in this little area, there used to be a dumbwaiter, which if you don't know what a dumbwaiter is, it's basically like a little box on a pulley, and you can pull it up, kind of like a miniature elevator that you operate by hand. But it's not for people to ride in, it's only for stuff. And the staff used to use that dumbwaiter to bring stuff up to the second and third floors of the steel edition from the 50s. So let's see where this secret staircase goes. Okay. And you can see it leads out into the adult fiction area and back in this little corner, which if you may remember was very recently used to be the makerspace. All right, we're gonna head back down and we're gonna check out the creepy basement.
Didn't know the library had a basement.
What's that?
Didn't realize the library had a basement.
Yes, yes it does. Okay, and it's very old too. Most of it is old. Open for Pete's sake. All right. So here we are in the creepy basement. So I'm going to get myself situated. I have this handy dandy headlamp, which I'm going to try not to blind you with, that Miss Afton shared with me. Okay, so we're going to take a look. All right, so we're going to come down. Now you might see, I'm hoping that you can actually see this. Let me see if you can see it. Okay, so you see how there's this boarded over area here in the wall? That actually used to be a window in the director's office. So the room that we just came from up there, I told you that was the old director's office. The floor used to be lower. So actually the floor level was probably like around here. And this was actually part of the director's office above us. Then when they did the 2014 edition, they dug it out, boarded that over, and this became part of the basement. Okay, this headlamp is working okay. All right, so we're stepping through.
Oh no.
And actually people that used to work here, have worked here for a long time, remember that there were those slanting cellar doors that you see sometimes on houses, especially old houses, that those used to be up in the courtyard above where we're standing right now. But it's currently closed off. It's not an active cellar anymore, but it used to be. All right, here we go. Okay, now we're in the main room of the basement. Yeah, I can see pretty good. See, there's all these shelves with old paint that nobody uses hardly ever. And there's also all these shelves full of boxes of books. This is where the friends of the library keep the books that are donated after they sort them. They sort them and they put them down here until the next book sale. All right, so this was the original cellar. You can see this opening right here. You can see it's got cinder blocks inside it. I don't know if you can see that. Am I holding it right? Yes, okay. You can see cinder blocks and a big pipe. They cut that in one of the newer renovations to make room for the pipe. That's not original. Okay, and heading over here through the books. Here's another opening. Okay, so that opening that's cut, that was probably used to be a window down on a lower level of the house. And probably we're guessing, we don't know for sure, that the street level actually used to be lower than it is today. So that would have actually been a working window at one point before they closed it off. Okay, now we're going into the creepiest part of the basement. Uh-oh. Let me get a box of books or something to hold this door open. Oh my goodness, that is creepy. There's a bunch of spiders stuck on that thing there. Okay, let me put this down for a second.
Of course it's spiders.
All right, so what I've just done is I have blocked the door because I don't want to get stuck in here.
What happened?
And Gina, if you want brighter light, if you press the other button on the other side of the headlamp, it should show a brighter light as well, if you don't want just the creepy red.
You guys should explore my basement. It's worse, way worse.
Can't see anything.
Yeah, it's quite possible. So watching her screen, it's quite possible that when she's down that deep, that the Wi-Fi is getting.
Oh yeah.
So it
Yeah,
may not be until she comes out of that door that it might not catch the signal again. So we may have to wait and see what happens to Miss Gina.
Oh no.
Well,
Where'd she go?
Oh, I think she popped out. So I think that it cut her off because of the network. I think that it cut cut her iPad off. So hopefully she'll be rejoining us in just a minute. If you guys want, I might run downstairs. So I'm upstairs in the library. I might run down and make sure that she's okay and that she knows that. So, you guys want me to put some music on?
Yes.
Okay, we'll play some more music quietly while we're waiting for Miss Gina to come back.
And, I actually have a joke book. If you want to, I can read some jokes.
Do you guys want some jokes? I think that actually sounds like a great idea. Go for it, DJ. I'll be back in just a second.
Yeah, he needs to go get it. It's in the other room.
Oh, it's in the other room. Does anyone have any jokes off the top of their heads?
He's just got it right now.
Knock, knock.
Who's there?
Doctor.
Doctor Who?
Exactly.
What's a bear
Alright.
without teeth?
Okay, let's see.
I'm going to cut out. You guys keep telling jokes. We'll be back in just a minute.
Hold on. There we go.
A gun bear.
Husband, darling, I went and paid the doctor another $50 today. Wife, isn't that wonderful? Just think, 3 more payments and the baby will be ours.
I don't like that one. I don't know why I laughed. Doesn't make sense.
Wait, let's see, wait, 36. Here. Antidote. A medicine that kills dotes.
Oh, there's Gina.
Mm-hmm.
At least nothing got her in the basement.
There we go.
Maybe a mouse bear.
Guys, so it turns out the basement. Am I back? Okay, it turns out the basement has really bad Wi-Fi service, which we just learned today. So I'm going to tell you a little bit more about that strange opening, and I'm also going to show you where the old basement stairs were before those new stairs were built. All right. Let me just turn off this headlamp before I kill somebody with this. All right. There you go. Okay, so I'm going to let you take a look at the door here while I tell you a little bit more about the Underground Railroad, supposed Underground Railroad activity. So a lot of the old places in Waynesboro have what appear to be tunnels leading out of their basements. And professionals who have examined these tunnels, they don't think that they're natural caves. They think that they're extensions of the cellars that people dug for whatever reason, because they wanted to make their cellar a little bigger. Now, they do say that some of the old tunnels were actually connected to each other in the old houses in Waynesboro, and that there's reports that people would sometimes put a pie down in the cellar to cool, and it would disappear. So the rumors was that there was some town boys that liked to roam around the tunnels in downtown Waynesboro and steal pies that people left out. So, but that is not confirmed, just a story, but it is interesting. Also, on a little side note, Todd Dorsett from the Antietam Historical Association did tell me that apparently because of all the karst geography in this area, meaning limestone soil that easily turns into caves, there's actually an underground lake apparently underneath the northeast section of town around where Burns Hill is. And that at some point this underground lake was explored and then sealed off for safety purposes. And also apparently at one point there was at least one stream that used to run across Main Street at the base of Burns Hill And that when that stream dried up, people thought the underground lake was dried up too, but no one knows for sure. All right, we're gonna take a look down this old basement staircase. Can you see that? Okay, so that's where I was just a few minutes ago before the Wi-Fi connection cut out. And this would have been the only entrance to the basement back in the Hamilton's days, other than those cellar doors that we looked at. All right. And back to those interesting tunnels that are so mysterious. Apparently, the old histories of Waynesboro sometimes mention the tunnels. They never explain them, and they never say that they were from the Underground Railroad. So it remains a mystery. All right, now we're gonna go upstairs and finish up our tour with a look at the old upstairs.
Wait a minute, we can't see anything.
So what you're seeing now is me going up the stairs. Okay.
We can't see anything.
Like nothing?
No, I don't.
Does everybody else see something?
I do.
Yes,
I
I do.
see.
Video fine.
Where?
I don't.
Okay, you might be having some technical difficulties. You can see it, right, Megan?
Yes, I can.
Okay.
I don't know how
okay.
to make everyone smaller.
Well, we will be posting a recording of this too. Okay, so right now we're in the old Civil War room. That's where adult nonfiction is now. And we're going across the hall into the Pennsylvania room. So right now, this is where the biographies and the genealogies are and other Pennsylvania history related things. This was all part of the original house too. So we're gonna go into the current director's office now. This was all part of the original house. You can see one of the old fireplaces there.
Come on, Mom.
All right, so this is the current director's office. And remember back when we were in the kitchen downstairs and I talked about the old back staircase that is not there anymore? So that staircase would have come out along this wall, somewhere along this wall, in the old director, in the current director's office. And another fun fact is that this space used to be part of the librarian's quarters in the old days of the library. So yes, the librarian used to actually live at the library. And this was where she lived, upstairs in this area, which is now the director's office and Pennsylvania room. Okay, now we're going to finish off our tour by going to another off-limits area, the attic. Oh, and one cool thing I forgot to tell you is that this area that we just walked through a second ago, you can see part of the exterior brick wall here. That was also part of the original outside wall of the library. And you can even see one of the original windows there. So this was part of the original Hamilton house. This was outside. So the place where we're standing right now would have been out on their porch. They had a 2-story porch. So this was the second floor of the porch. Remember how we talked about that cool hammock hook downstairs? So there is actually a little hook right here. So maybe they had a hammock on the second floor of the porch too. All right, up to the attic. All right, so this is our secret off-limits area, and I left my headlamp somewhere downstairs. Whoops. Okay, I'm not sure how much you'll be able to see because the light is broken up here. You actually can see a little bit. Okay, we are currently at the head of the stairs in the attic area. So you can see a door here next to me. It leads into one half of the attic. And then over here, there's another door that leads into the other half of the attic. So let's take a look at this side first. All right.
Don't fall through the ceiling.
Yeah, I know. Oh, there's a little bit of a light there, but it doesn't do much good. All right, can you see anything? Oh, yeah, you can actually see a little. So we're up here under the roof. You can see one of the original windows on the wall over there just peeking through where the ductwork is for the air conditioning system. Okay, and we're gonna head back across to the other half. This half is probably a little darker because I think the sun's on that side of the building right now. Yeah, unfortunately, you can't see a whole lot in here. I left my headlamp. Oh, there's a little light. All right, so basically this is like where the library keeps its junk. So you have a junk room in your house where stuff that no one's using kind of ends up. That's what this is for the library. There's actually a lot of cool old stuff in here. And lots of old papers and such. Oh, here's a cool thing. Oh, no, it's not there anymore. Okay, never mind. We found a really cool portrait last time we were up here, and no one knew who it was. I'm not sure exactly where that went. I think maybe we're going to hang it up in the library somewhere, so we'll be able to see it then. All right, let's head down the stairs to finish up our tour.
Hi.
All right, so thank you for joining us for our behind the scenes tour of Alexander Hamilton Memorial Free Library. I hope you enjoyed this tour. If you have had other questions about the library that I didn't answer, you can let us know, leave us a comment, send us a message on one of our social media accounts. If you are someone that knows a lot about local history and you have some answers to some of the things that we didn't know that were mysterious, you can let us know that too. So thanks again for joining us, and get ready to sign on for the Kahoot game next.
Okay, is everybody ready to play family trivia?
Yeah.
We're gonna be playing on Kahoot. So if you're using a tablet, an iPad, or a cell phone, you'll have to go to the Play Store and download the app. It's spelled K-A-H-O-O-T. And then if you're on your computer, you can actually, next to the minimize button, there's gonna be a button called Restore Down. Click that, you'll be able to access your internet. And on there, you'll wanna go to kahoot.com. Okay, does everybody have the app downloaded, or are they on the website?
Yeah.
Yeah?
I have it.
Okay, good. All right, now if you're on a cell phone, an iPad, or a tablet, these are going to be the directions to get started. So you'll want to click on the app and it'll say next. So click that button. And then you'll want to choose socially, the socially button. And then it'll ask for your age. So if you have a parent with you, just have the parent put their age in there.
Yeah, but I'm about to play Kahoot.
Okay. And then after that, you're going to want to click other.
Question.
Yes.
I already put my age in. Does that matter?
No, that's fine.
Kinda.
Yeah,
it
that's
only
fine.
asked me 2 questions. Anyway.
Okay. The next screen after you hit other, it's going to say, got a game pin already? Enter it here. Okay, so I'm going to end up giving you a game pin. Yeah, like Miss Afton. She's showing you. That's what your screen's going to look
My
like.
phone screen, it's a little blurred out, but it'll look like this. So you'll see Kahoot and then the game pin with a line. And so that's the number that Miss Shane is going to give you.
Every time.
Okay. So just stay on that screen until I give you a pin number. Now, if you're on the computer and you went to kahoot.com, up at the top of the screen, there's gonna be a button that says play. Go ahead and click that button, and that's gonna take you to the screen that you're gonna put the PIN number in. Okay, so I'll share my screen here. I think Gina needs to give me access to the host, Afton.
Oh, I'm sorry. I didn't know I was still on that. How do I switch it again?
If you click on my picture, it'll be the 3 little dots, and then just make host.
Thanks for bearing with us, guys, as we switch around.
So it's switched now. It should be good. Thank you.
Sorry about my enormous head there, but we should be good to go.
Okay. Ready to rock and roll here. Okay, so before we get started, I want to tell you a little bit about the quiz. So it's fairy tale based, but it's not based on the Disney movies. It's based on the actual fairy tale stories, okay? You're gonna have 30 seconds for each question, okay? And we're gonna play on team mode. So at the end of this, it'll tell us who the winner is. So I'm gonna get ready to put it on team mode, and it'll give you the PIN that you need to enter. Okay, so the PIN that you want to enter is 9936811.
Team name.
You want them to create their own team name?
I make one.
Just wait.
There we go. We're starting to get some teams going.
Okay, then yeah. What should we put, SETI?
No, IP8.
What?
Am I gonna play alone?
Yes, yeah, you can play alone. You'll still pop up as a team, though.
U N S T.
Seriously?
Okay. Playing by myself. I found just chose 2 random extra names.
Bob and Yeet.
It's good to have teammates, even if they're imaginary.
Yes.
Also, Tony, I like your team name.
So SETI mom and dad is on SETI's team.
All right. Has everybody joined with their PIN, or are we still wait? We got 8 teams so far.
Seriously. What the hell is wrong with you people?
Seriously?
Game ticks.
I found the pen, but I don't know what is next.
Once everybody's joined, I'll start the quiz.
Everyone's gonna die, so we're gonna have to do on that.
How's everyone doing? Does anyone have any questions about getting things set up? It looks like we're
No.
all there.
Nope.
Okay, cool.
We're up to 10 teams now.
What?
Mm-hmm.
I don't understand this. It says heads up. Check out your name on screen.
Oh, that means yeah.
What does that mean?
The waiting screen to make sure that your name is correct so you can see that you're in the game. So that's fine. It's just until Miss Shayna starts the trivia game, we're just waiting. This is like a holding room.
Okay, I have a question.
Go ahead.
It said to put your like the players' nicknames in, and I don't know why, and it wouldn't let me keep going, so I just put in Randy, because I didn't know any other people's names.
That's fine.
Oh.
I don't know if that means I said anything to Randy or what.
No, that.
That's just the nicknames.
Yeah, that's the nicknames for.
Yeah. The way you're setting it up right now is you have your team name, which is the first thing, and then you can add your teammates. And so it doesn't really matter what the name is, as long as you have it through so that it has the heads up, check out your team name.
All right, Afton.
Should be ready to go. Yeah?
Oh, so that's how you pick your team members?
No.
That's how you can put in their names. So for each device, you can choose how many team members you have. So like, for example, Randy, I think, is playing by himself, but he gave himself some extra fake teammates just for fun. And for me, I'm the only one playing on my team, so I give a team name and then I have my name. So it doesn't really matter. It's just if you want to put everyone on, you can. If you want to add extra people, the big thing is that you have your team ready and entered.
I don't know how to do that.
Do you want to play with
Any of that.
Is that Amanda?
I don't know how to do any of that.
What are you looking at right now?
I'll go first.
I am looking at the password and Duncan Doodle.
It's a little different though.
And TJ Cox and Amanda.
Yes, so you're on the screen. Yep, so if you can see the other team members, did you enter that PIN, the 9936811 on your device?
Wait.
If you're on a mobile device.
Yeah, I did, but that was on the Zoom thing. All I see on the Kahoot is a green screen saying heads up, check out your name on screen, and it is right.
That means you're ready to go.
Oh, so how do I keep going?
You just have to
We're
wait.
up to 11 teams now. Has everybody joined that wanted to join the trivia? If so, I'll hit begin.
I don't know how to join it. It's Amanda.
Did you
and I
type
don't
in
know
the
how to-
PIN number?
Yeah.
So Amanda,
Okay.
if you're seeing that heads up screen, so if you're seeing, oh, you can't see it. If you're seeing that heads up screen, that means that you should be in the game. Shayna, would you mind scrolling through the team names one more time so everyone can see and make sure?
Amanda's on here.
Oh, I am?
Yep.
Okay.
All right, if everybody's ready to go, I'm going to begin the quiz. Ready to go?
Woohoo!
Thumbs up. All right, I'm going to hit start.
Yeah.
Okay.
Fairy tale. And Hansel and Gretel, what was their father's occupation? Oh my goodness. Team talk. Shoemaker, blacksmith, woodcutter, minister. Wasn't it? No. Not minister, I know that much.
So how it works is you see the question on the screen and you see the choices, and then on your device, it'll show you the matching color. So on your device, click the color that matches the answer that you want to enter. If you're on a computer, it might show you the actual answers, but if you're on a smart device, it'll show you the color. Click on the color that you want to be your answer.
What? Woodcutter, come on.
So there are
I have no idea. And the color thing is stupid. Not trying to be negative, but it is.
Huh?
So how Kahoot works? I don't know, Shayna, if you want to explain
what the questions are on this.
Yeah, I'm not
Oh.
seeing the questions either. I didn't see any questions. It just went right to
Oh,
color.
if you're on the.
I died. Can you just
And that was on the computer.
Yeah.
I think it only shows you the question for a minute, and then it gives you the stuff.
Yeah, no, there was no question. I
So guys, this is a game that you play together collectively. So you'll see the question on this screen that's shared from Shayna's computer. So when you see the question, look on the Zoom screen. Then you answer on your device. So
There
that's
you go.
when
That
see the
wasn't clear.
question and the 4 colors, that red, yellow, green, blue. Yeah, and so it's because it's made so that people can play on lots of devices in different like remote areas, but you can all play with one thing. So make sure you look at the main screen and answer on your device. Okay?
Okay. Everybody ready for the next one?
Yeah, I get it now.
Yeah.
Thumbs up. All right, here we go.
No, is it?
The question is, in Thumbelina, how tall is she? So in Thumbelina,
Half
how
an
tall
inch, an
is
inch,
she?
an inch and a half. That's
How tall is
just that's a thumb's height.
We have red 1/2 inch, blue 1 inch, yellow 1.5 inches, or green. They don't say in the story that it's a thumb's length. Answer.
That was my doorbell.
Your color.
Oh, they can hear me.
What? No, it was an inch. Come on.
Oh, really?
That's why she's
I
called
hardly know any of this
Thumbelina,
stuff.
because she's a thumbs length.
All right, everybody ready for the next one?
Yeah.
No, books.
Here we go.
There's a lady in the passenger seat.
In the story of The Princess and the Pea, how many mattresses does she sleep on? 7, 13, 15, or 20?
Remember, so the
Hey,
question
Mom.
is on the screen.
This story of Princess Pea, how many mattresses did she sleep on?
And the faster you answer, the more points you'll get.
Which is it?
I have 0.
I think it's 15.
Don't get throw away.
No, come on. Ah.
Took me too long.
All right, on to the next one.
Okay, I'll wait till. I think I might know. Yeah.
This recently, what color was the dress that the birds grew to? Is that like blue?
So the question is, in the story of Cinderella, what color was the dress that the birds grew to her? Remember, it's not Disney.
What does it
It's
say?
the original fairy
In
tale.
the story of Cinderella, what color was the dress that the birds threw to her?
Is it red, gold, and pink, blue and silver, yellow, gold and silver, or green,
She
white,
also
and
just said
gold?
not the Disney film, but the. See, I don't know about the fairy tale.
Oh,
I've
no.
only seen the movie.
I think it's blue and silver.
Oh, it's pink.
Oh, these are hard.
Come on.
Birds.
Oh my gosh. I might just.
0.
You were right.
All righty, we're
It's
going
like
to the
almost
next
impossible.
one.
That's what I thought.
Yeah, most of the people here don't read fairy tales anymore.
The story of Rumpelstiltskin, what
The
occupation was
question,
her
in the
father
story of
who had to read
Rumpelstiltskin, what occupation was the girl's father who had to weave straw into gold? And I heard that people don't
That's right. What was the
read fairy tales
occupation of the
anymore.
girl's father
So
who had
make
to
your
read?
best guess if you're not sure.
The girl's father who had to read.
Red
I think it's
farmer, blue miller, yellow shoemaker, or green baker.
farmer.
No, I didn't.
I have no idea. A lot of these questions I don't even know. Come on! I originally thought Miller.
No.
I might just give up on this. I think I'm just gonna.
Don't give up.
Library's winning.
Library, go! What?
Mary.
All right, we're going to the
Oh
next
gosh, I
one.
don't even have any points.
Answer streak of
We
3.
might look it in.
All right, question. In
What
Snow White and the
ore would they
Seven
mine
Dwarfs,
in the mountains near
what
their home?
ore would they mine in the mountains near their home? Would it be
Silver, copper.
red, gold, blue, silver, yellow, copper,
Alright, click
green,
Did you?
coal?
Yeah. Oh, spare the mouse.
So make your best guess if you don't know the answer.
Yeah, I had it right up here. On the
My
top
guess
one.
is I don't know. And that's what many.
Then what would make sense? Pick one that you think might be right.
My answers. Finally! Oh my gosh.
I got 2 right. Yay.
I finally got something right.
All right, we're going to the next one.
I'm not a gem. I like it. I like it. I don't get to do this.
I mean, come on, blue.
All right, next question.
One
Little Red
in
Riding
Story
the
of
basket.
Little Red Riding Hood.
Riding.
What did your mother put in her basket
Apples
to
and
feed
wine,
your
nuts and
grandma?
apples.
Remember, this is the original story. Was it red, apples, and wine? Blue, nuts and
It's
apples?
cake and apples.
Yellow, cake and wine? Or green, cake and apples?
Yeah, cake and apples.
So pick your answer. And if you don't know, because
No!
Wine.
Good job. With the
Why
yellow.
line?
Are we in first place?
Okay, we're going to the next one.
What?
I have 0.
It didn't even load fast enough for
In
me to
Beauty and the
answer.
Beast, the Beast gave a magic mirror to her so she could do what?
In Beauty and the Beast, the
See
Beast
how
gave a
handsome
magic
it
mirror
was,
to
the
her
other
so she could
see
do
her
what?
figure,
Red,
see her
how
family that she
handsome he
met.
really was when his image was reflected in it. Blue, see how ugly her heart was when she looked into the mirror. Yellow, see her family that she missed. Green, see her future with him, thus persuading her to marry him.
It's one of these two.
Yes! Ah, still in 10th though.
Everybody, good job. Okay, we're going to the next
I'm ready to
one.
get every single one correct and like answer it like almost instantly.
In the story,
In the story of Rapunzel, the
In the
princess
story of
noticed she was in a
Rapunzel, the princess
tower
noticed she was in the
because of her
tower.
long dangling hair out the window.
Red, of her long hair dangling out the window. Blue, he could hear her crying. Yellow, he could hear her singing. Or green, he saw others hanging around the tower. So remember, this is original story.
I've never seen
Best
that.
guess.
Oh, hello guys. I'm at the side.
No, it's not.
I haven't read a lot of these original ones. I haven't read them.
Yay!
Of course, what's her singing?
I love that story.
Okay, we're going to the next
These are
one.
like the original fairy tales. We haven't like read them in forever, so these are going to be extremely hard.
I haven't read that since I was like 9 years old, and I remember it.
All right, guys, question 10 out of 20. We're halfway. In the story of Goldilocks, what kind of food was Mama Bear cooling off for them to eat later? Red, porridge. Blue, pie. Yellow, pudding. Green, custard.
Reading.
One of them.
I feel like a lot of people are just going to shout out the answer.
Well, let's try not to shout out the answers.
Everybody got the
You're still in 10th place.
Good
Come on.
job, everybody.
Hey, yay! I just beat a bunch of people out.
I'm letting you
That's
like
not
start
what I meant,
spamming
but okay.
like that. If I want to win this. Oh my gosh.
Okay, moving right
In
along
10th
here.
place.
Come on.
All right, question
I'm sorry,
11.
Pinocchio.
Story of
They gave Pinocchio 5 gold coins to
gave
bring back
Pinocchio
to his
5
master
gold
so
coins to bring back to his
he
master,
could
so he
buy
could buy
food,
what?
more wood, a
Red,
toy.
food. Blue, more wood. Yellow, a toy.
No,
Green, a
he's
gun.
food.
And this is original story, so this is a little tough. What do you think they might buy with 5 gold coins?
Food. I think food.
Yeah, I didn't know.
They're
I've
food.
only ever seen the movie.
Don't say it out loud.
Oh, is that us? Can you hear me? Can you hear me?
I think it was.
No. Of course it was a coat.
No, you were right. It was.
You sound so salty.
Why? Like, we haven't read like any of these, so these are like almost impossible.
Girls read more of them.
So maybe
Pied
this
Piper's
summer
pipe
is a
was
good
made of
opportunity
what?
to read more of them.
Gold,
Yeah.
ivory,
Question,
silver,
the
the
Pied
finest
Piper's
wood
pipe
made.
was made of what? Red, gold. Blue, ivory. Yellow, silver. Green, the finest wood in the land. What was the Pied Piper's pipe made out of in the original?
I feel like this should be obvious. I'm not going to say it, but I feel like this should be obvious.
Well, good. Good luck then. But yes, please don't say the answers loud enough for others to hear.
One of these.
Search your smart. So we're responding over 10.
Gold.
How am I still naked?
Gold.
Don't say it. Just put the color in.
This is like almost impossible.
Right.
At least for us.
No, it's not.
Next one.
All right, question
Sweet little pigs,
13.
how the wolf
In the
get
story
into
of the 3 little pigs, how did the wolf get into the brick house? This is at the very end of the story. Red, he went down the chimney. Blue, he smashed in the front door. Yellow, he smashed in the back door. Green, he never made it into the house. How did he get into the
Everyone should know this.
Didn't he?
They've done so many different renditions of this.
I was gonna say that.
Yeah.
But
There we go.
oh, he went down the.
Still a 10th place.
In the original.
Oh my
And the
gosh.
village put a big cooking
I'm in
pot
ninth
at the
now.
bottom of the chimney, so he goes in the
5,000 to catch up
All
to.
right, next one.
Oh, you gotta get these correct.
In the
How
story of
many
Jack
magic
and the
beans?
Beanstalk, how many magic beans did Jack trade for the cow? Is it red 5, blue 10, yellow
Like a handful.
or green 1 bag?
Done.
How many beans did he trade?
One of them.
Too loud. I've seen movie versions of this, but I've never read the original one.
I got it right.
Come on, oh my gosh.
One of my first.
Still.
These
Oh
are
my
hard.
gosh.
Next one.
So hard because they're original stories.
Just try your best.
The horse and the hare. What did the hare do
15.
that caused
In
him
the
to lose
tortoise,
the
in the hare, what did the hare do that caused him to lose the race? Red, he was so sure of himself that he had won, he was lazy. Blue, he thought he could just rest and then catch up at the last minute. Yellow, he ate too much cabbage and fell asleep in the sun. Or green, all of the above. So what did the hare do that caused him to lose the race in the tortoise and the hare?
I don't know, honey.
I don't know.
Answers.
All of
Of course, it was all the above.
So shouldn't they all be right?
I agree.
It's he did all.
Yeah, they should all be right. You can make multiple answers right. They
did
should all be
all
right
the
if
things.
it's all the above.
All right, next one.
Oh my gosh.
All right, question 16. In the tale of the Billy Goat's Gruff, what lives under the bridge the goats must cross? A witch. Or sorry, red, a witch. Blue, a dragon. C, a goblin. Green, a troll. Sorry, I keep saying letters. So good luck with this one, guys.
Yeah, right.
I got it right. It was a troll.
Way to go, everybody.
Look
Got
at
it
that.
all
See,
right.
everyone got the right answer. And I'm still in 10th place.
I'm still in 11.
Gosh.
All right, moving right along.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh. I need... If we want to win.
17. The
Yeah.
character of
Out
Maleficent
of 11.
appears in which fairy tale? Red, Snow White. Blue, Thumbelina. Yellow, Cinderella. Green, Sleeping Beauty.
I got
What?
So Maleficent was the evil fairy that cursed Sleeping Beauty.
it. Mm-hmm. It was Sleeping Beauty.
Seriously, these are all the original stories. I'm quite sure we haven't even read all of them, so these are like impossible.
All right, next one.
So if I get the next one out, I'm noping out
We're getting
this.
close to the end. In the story of the Snow Queen by Hans Christian Andersen, where does the queen live? Does she live in red, the North Pole, blue, the Rockies, yellow, Russia, or green, the Alps?
Do you know?
Where did the Snow Queen live? The North Pole, the Rockies, Russia, or the
I feel like a lot of people are going to pick a certain answer just because it's become a popular meme.
Well, we'll see. And if you didn't know, the Snow Queen is actually the story that Frozen is based off of.
Oh. Oh.
Oh, yay. Yep. Oh my gosh.
All right, next one.
All right, question 19. So 2 questions left. In the story of the Dancing Princesses, how many princesses were there? Red, 12. Blue,
I don't even know.
yellow,
I'm pretty
3.
sure a lot of people don't
green,
know.
5. So in the story of the Dancing Princesses, how many princesses were there? And if you know,
I'm pretty sure a lot of people don't know this.
the title actually tells you the Dancing Princesses. 12, 7, 3, or 5.
Yay.
I counted the picture.
You counted the picture?
All right, now this is the last
10th
one.
place.
Everybody ready?
All right, question 20. Who tricks the gingerbread man by offering to carry him across the river? Is it red, a wolf, blue, a fox, yellow, a dog, green, a boy? So in the story, the gingerbread man, so can't catch me, I'm the gingerbread man. Who offers to carry the gingerbread man across the river? A wolf, a fox, a dog, or a boy?
I'm gonna get a total of 5 points, right? Yay!
All right.
Still in 10th place.
I'm gonna take my screen share off so you can't see who wins yet, because coming up next, we're gonna announce the winners and the prizes for glamping, the dance party, and the trivia. So stay tuned, guys.
Okay. Wait, I don't want to be.
I demand a rematch for the trivia. I hardly knew any of the answers at all.
Mm-hmm.
Megan, are you good?
I'm good.
Okay, so guys, are you all ready to find out who our winners from today are?
Yes.
Yeah? All right. I'm going to ask you one more time. If your microphone is off, show me with your body. But if your microphone is on, let's hear one more cheer. Yeah, we're ready.
Oh.
All right. So we're going to announce prizes in the order that we went through the event. So we'll start with our glamping prizes from Miss Megan.
Okay. So, okay, anybody can do a drum roll here. The glamping prizes. We're doing 2 prizes. One for best video, one for best still picture. All right. Best still picture would be the Carver family. Woohoo! Yay! With the Batcave. And they are winning a very cool inflatable couch and soft, comfy quilt to take with them. Blow it up wherever you go. And then the video portion, the winner of the video is Daniel Weaver. Woohoo, Daniel! Winning a mini projector and a movie screen.
What?
More movies. Woohoo! Congratulations, everybody. Yay.
Whoa.
Right.
We might win this.
All right, congratulations to the Carver family and Daniel. Very exciting. And it sounds like you'll have some fun glamping ahead of you too with that new stuff. All right, and now it's time for our dancing MVPs. All right, so these were some stacked picks while we were dancing. They were watching as you danced, and our top 2 picks, all right, are in first place, very good dancing, Amelia. Right, so Amelia will win a Kids Edition Echo Dot from Amazon. She'll also win a copy of Dance Charade, which is a really fun family game, and a bunch of dance party CDs. And our second place winner, so congratulations, Amelia. Our second place winner is, and this person will win a cool light display. They'll win a Bluetooth speaker and some more dance party CDs. Congratulations, TJ.
Hey!
Good job. Great dancing, friends. Thanks for being a little silly with us today. It was a lot of fun.
I'm definitely going to enjoy the Bluetooth stuff and the lights.
Excellent.
Bluetooth and lights, I'm definitely going to enjoy that.
Miss Shayna for trivia.
Alrighty, so the first place winner of the family trivia is RKS Game Tech.
Yay!
Congratulations! You're going to be winning a $30 Frank's Pizza gift card, a $25 Antietam Dairy gift card, the Disney Family Feud game, Top Trumps game, and the Disney meme game. So congratulations. Our second prize winner is Weaver. Who is that Megan?
Yeah, that's Daniel and Crystal and
okay. All right, congratulations. You're going to be winning the Redbox Movie Night box, the Family Favorites movie set, and the Sing and Secret Life of Pets movies. Congratulations.
Yay. Congratulations to all of our winners. All right, you guys all did such a great job today. We were really glad to see you. Does anyone have anything that they'd like to say before Miss Gina kind of wraps up things for us? All right, and
Not sure.
collect your prizes, you can talk to your librarian. So if you usually go to Blue Ridge Summit, make sure that you get Miss Megan your information because we can ship those prizes out to you, or you can arrange to pick them up at the library at curbside. Whatever is more comfortable for you, work with your librarian. If you would like to, if you are at Alexander Hamilton, you can talk to me, Shayna, or Gina. You can contact any of us to let us know, and you can find our information online or in the chat today. So just give us.
I do have a question.
Yes, TJ.
It's just a little question. Do you have an idea for when you're going to open up again?
That's a great question. So Blue Ridge Summit and Alexander Hamilton are doing curbside pickup starting next week. Is that right, Megan?
No, they've
Not
put
yet?
Blue Ridge Summit back to the 29th.
Oh, all right. So
Blue Ridge Summit is actually going to start doing home delivery to people who live close to the library next week. So if you want a book, you need to you can call the library and reserve it, or reserve it online yourself or whatever, and we'll call you and make some connections.
And for Alexander Hamilton, we are starting curbside pickup this coming Monday. So the library is not open yet, and we won't be opening until the state changes to green for the county. But we'll be doing curbside pickup every weekday from 4 to 6, and then on Saturdays from 9:30 to 11:30. And if you want to reserve items for Alexander Hamilton, you'll have to go to our website and put them on hold through your account, or you can call us.
Question.
Yes, Amanda, go ahead.
Actually for Megan, are they gonna do teen time Zoom meetings?
I don't know yet. We're hoping. We've got somebody helping us who does have the Zoom. So we'll see what works best for all of you, Amanda. I'll be calling everybody. Okay?
I'd be interested.
Good. We'd love it.
All right, should I go ahead and wrap up?
Yeah, so
Okay.
if we're good, then take it away, Miss Gina.
Yep.
Thank
so
you,
in the chat box, you go ahead and look in there and you'll see all the information that I'm about to say is in there too, if you don't catch it. So we wanted to thank you for joining us at our big virtual summer kickoff, and we hope you had a lot of fun. If you want to sign up for the summer program, you can go to the addresses that are there in the chat box. There's 2 links for Alexander Hamilton, and there's 1 link for Blue Ridge Summit where you can go to sign up for online tracking your points. Okay, the summer program allows you to earn points by reading, completing challenges, and going to virtual events like this one. If you want to learn more about that and about the prizes that you can enter to win, you can visit our social media. Blue Ridge Summit and Alexander Hamilton are both on Facebook. Alexander Hamilton is also on Instagram and Snapchat. You can also visit the shared Franklin County and Fulton County's Youth Services Facebook page, which the full name for that is in the chat. And the secret word for today's event is imagine your story. It's all one word, all lowercase, imagine your story, and that is also in the chat. If you enter that word in your online summer reading account, you can get 30 extra points. All right, if anyone doesn't have any other questions, then we'll just say goodbye.
Wait.
And thanks for joining us.
How do you start the account for how do you start the summer reading program for Blue Ridge Summit? I'm sorry, I was zoned out.
It's in the here, Amanda, on the chat. You see it?
The one that says summer.fclspa.org. That is for Blue Ridge Summit. You see it?
Imagine your story, right?
I don't see anything that says summer.
So are you viewing the chat right now?
Yeah.
You might need to scroll up a bit, Amanda.
So scroll up a little bit.
Oh yeah. My email, SBEK.
Above that.
SI.
So that's for
I
the
literally
prize.
just entered the code.
The message
Yeah, I
above
see it.
that. The message above that has the information.
Okay. So that's how you would go to sign up. Any other questions?
Yeah.
All right. Okay, well, thanks everybody.
Yeah, thanks for joining us today. We hope that you had fun.
Have a great
and don't forget
weekend.
to enter your code for extra points for Wayne's.
Actually, I just entered my code right now.
Excellent.
Great. Imagine your story.
Yes. And BRS, that doesn't work yet for you, but remember it because it'll be set up. We can backdate it for you guys.
All right.
All right. See you, everybody. Bye.
Bye.
Good reading.
Bye.
Smart logging. Earn points.
Next time.
Yep.
Later, Megan.
Oh, and guys, for everyone who's still here, stuff starts on Monday. So all of our fun programs for summer start Monday.
Wait, Megan.
Yes.
Got it.
If you see anybody else from the library, tell them I miss doing all of that stuff, the tea
will.
time and stuff.
I will. We'll try to get y'all together.
Oh. Bye.
Bye.
Bye. Figure out how to do this.
I know.
Congratulations on your prizes, guys. That's exciting.
Yep.
Yeah. Weaver family
Where's-
cleaned up.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Where's the? Did I just hit the X? Why not?